positive of the word family. I don't like using the word family like I'm using it, but sorry, I'm doing it anyway. There's a feeling here that it transcends a normal community. There's certainly a lot of looking out for each other that's done in an almost a nurturing way here. And again, I hate gender stereotypes, but since this question was asked, my guess is there's a certain familial nurturing that goes on in a community like this, one that isn't a strip mall that you drive up to the business and you don't know the business on either side. This is a community where you park over there and you walk past all these businesses and you get to know them in a way that you might not in a Reston Town Center or at a North Village shopping center. There's something here that I think might appeal to a community-oriented woman. Certainly not all women, but I think someone like that would fit in very well here and has found success there.
I also think that it is easier for women to start small but start. And I think Lake Ann is a place, I mean, you are not paying the town center rents or a mall or anything like that. It's a reasonable space. The spaces are smallish and it's a reasonable venture. And I think that appeals to women that they can do it, that they can get started.
It's also, because of Bob Simon's vision, an absolutely gorgeous place to commune with nature, to open up to, yeah, there's so much. It's not just a mixed-use center. It's visually, physically, emotionally very satisfying to be down here. It's a little bit like Bob's philosophy about why he built townhouses the way he did in the country. When he planned the community, he wanted, he would say to me when we were starting the museum, we sited the houses so that people would know their neighbors. They weren't going to be separated by large yards and fences. They were going to be facing each other, seeing each other, interacting with each other in most of the clusters. And that has been true. And the Plaza is that way too. It's, his footprint maybe was Portofino for the quality of a public life on the Plaza where you'd meet your friends for coffee, you'd stop in a shop or have coffee or wine or food or come into any one of the shops to purchase something. But you'd always be bumping into somebody, always be seeing your neighbors, and that really builds community. It really is, I guess the key word for me has always been community, not just the larger Reston community, which I value enormously for all the right reasons, and even because of some of the reasons that aren't so great. But the Lake Ann community is a true community. It just is a remarkable fabric of life that he let us weave together. And we're very grateful.
As an attest to that, I want to thank all the people that brought food tonight. We hardly have to ask. We've got Vicki from Calypso brought her spanakopita, if I'm saying that right. She tries to teach me how to say Greek words. The museum brought all the drinks, and the coffee shop brought the veggies, and of course Doris brought her chocolates. That's community. We don't even ask. They go, oh, can I bring food? So I thank you. If I've forgotten any of the restaurants that contributed, I hope not.
Nordic Knot.
Oh, the knot, the pretzels.
Liz brought the drinks.
And you brought the drinks?
No, Liz did. I'm just the carrier.
Okay. Liz is our president, the president of the Lake Ann Merchants Committee, and bless her heart, she has just been diagnosed with influenza A, and she would be here, but she was told that she'll be contagious for another 48 hours, so.
So I'm glad she didn't show up.
But anyhow, thank you for all the contributions, and of course to Charlotte for the pictures, which, by the way, Charlotte will have, in our shop, I didn't mention, we have one wall that's reserved for Reston artists. Every month or so, I have a new display of artists that's set up by the Art and Public Places group. But Charlotte will have all these photographs at our shop for the next month. The wall isn't big enough for all of them, so she'll be rotating them out. So if you'd like to come visit your picture, Wendy, come visit and take a closer look at all these wonderful people at Lake Annie. Thanks.
So maybe one more question. If you had to start over from scratch, what would you do differently with your business than you did? Anybody want to attack that?
You'd stay in the truck.
Coming from the front.
I moved to the south of France.
We're being very honest here.
I don't know.
You did start over from scratch.